Hello and welcome to my first video on YouTube. My name is Fabian and I work as a .NET software developer. I'm using C# for many years now and I really enjoy it, but I want to share my experience with the language and teach you in a kind of different way how to use a programming language like C# or how to do programming at all. So this video series will be for completely beginners. If you're not a beginner, I will still invite you to follow my videos because there's always a way to still learn a lot. Even I notice that I still learn a lot after so many years. And my plan is to do it in a different way. What does this mean? I want to do something that other videos don't show you. That means that while they mostly directly dive into the programming, I want to show you the simple steps. I want to get you comfortable with the language and let you program your first program really quick in the first video already and make it understandable for you that you directly know what is happening. Because it's very easy. Mostly it's just not shown like that. Let's start with how to use a programming language. A programming language like C# needs a coding editor. You can use whatever you want. There's Notepad++, Visual Studio Code, Visual Studio 2022, and also Rider, and maybe many more. You can use whatever you want, but I would recommend you to use Visual Studio 2022. Why so? I'm using it myself, and it would make it a lot easier if you want to follow my videos. You use the same version as I do. I'm using the community version of Visual Studio. If you're working for a company, you should think about using Professional or Enterprise. After downloading Visual Studio, you will get this installer, and what you will see is workloads and single components. I recommend you to download everything that has .NET in its name. Why so? We want to work with .NET. .NET is a framework around C#, and you will need it to execute C# later. Everything else is not really needed. If you're interested into game development, you should download Unity as well, but this is not needed for my course. What I do when I download Visual Studio is I click on everything. Why do I do this? It is very important to have everything on your computer if you want to do everything. I mostly experiment around and don't want to get to a point where I cannot do anything anymore because I'm missing some things. So I install everything. But if you don't have enough space and if you're not really interested into experimenting, or if you say you can add this later, it is totally fine. You just need .NET to run everything in C#. Single components are a good way to check what you need. You can see there are a lot of selected versions here, and I would recommend to check if really everything in .NET here is selected, except of the things that are outdated. Everything that is out of support, you don't need it anymore. But everything newer, like you don't need .NET 6, but like .NET 8 maybe if you want, or .NET 9. .NET 9 is the currently newest version of .NET. That is very important. .NET Framework is nothing we will use in this video. I would give you the time to install Visual Studio. This might take a while and we will see us in the next video.